The power forward, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 14,
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA, the race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. Look at Johnson, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And it looks like we've got a really special rookie class this year. These are players who have already had a big impact.
Boy, at this point, it looks like it's going to be quite the race for Rookie of the Year. Still very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Carlton Carrington is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And for Chicago, we've got Carter. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Collins, and it's Terry in at the 2 spot. So it's Chicago now. Carter kicks to Collins. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Doris, as we get deeper into this schedule now, the NBA picture is starting to develop.
Kev, I love it because the intensity around the league is starting to tick up just a notch. You've got the teams that are very much hitting their stride and the others that are still trying to figure out, hey, what's working for us and what isn't working for us.
Now here's Terry. Pass to Buzelis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Here's Middleton. Back to Carrington. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And finished off by Collins.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Middleton. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Collins. And Sarr throws it down hard.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here is Dosunmu. Carter, the pass to Terry. Washington with the rebound. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Chicago shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Buzelis.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
And so he hits both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Sarr. They grab their own miss. And Sarr throws it down.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. Here's Buzelis. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ring shot on the way. Doesn't go for him.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Osumu finds Terry. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Drills it from outside. Buzelis has got 7 points in the game.
They dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
On the way, Carrington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Terry. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Brian Keith wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Carter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Terry. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for Carlton Carrington. Huerter against Koulibaly. A three from McCollum. Collins grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Dosunmu. The kick out to Williams. Oh, good with the triple. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Middleton finds George. Back to Middleton. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for George. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by McCollum. Williams can't get it to go. Pass to Koulibaly. Releases, and George gets it to go. George has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Alexander Sarn getting it done for the Washington Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Chicago trailing here. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Keyshawn George is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Koulibaly. Then it's Johnson. And it's Bagley in at the center. Good on the bucket. Kispert's got his first 2 points of the night.
they should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Guys, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's what Washington's going with right now. Champagne's checked in, and Middleton subbed in for Corey Kispert. Middleton outside. Excellent defense there from Smith. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Herter. The rebound by Champagne. Washington shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Back to Carrington. To the middle. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 7 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Herter. Good, nice job down low. Herter's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Pass to Koulibaly. They set the pick. Here's Champagne. This one for 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Asanye. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Up going with the new group. Then for the Wizards, Alexander Sarr comes in for George. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Koulibaly. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. Now Buzelis. Nailed from three-point land. Buzelis has got 10.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
McCollum, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And Buzelis is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
And Sarr throws it down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for Chicago. And following this one, take on the Hornets in New Orleans. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And checking out Washington, 4 games back. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Now Middleton. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Cook. That is his first foul of the game. .112 left to play in the first half. Here's Carrington. Terry covering. Clock at 4. And it's Carrington missing. Chicago has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Buzelis. Here's Collins. Again, Chicago.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
And another miss by Washington. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Cook. Here's Buzelis. And the 3 off target. Here's Carrington. Nothing on the board. Middleton on the wing. Defended by Carter. Releases from 15. Shots good by Middleton.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls ahead, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're a cohesive unit right now, communicating, executing, getting after it. And the other thing, collectively, they're playing with a giant chip on their shoulders.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Matas Buzelis.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The Bulls leading. Dosumu is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Carter. Then it's Terry. And it's Collins in at the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Now here's Middleton. Pass to Champagnie. Middleton up top. Defended by Dosumu. And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Now Buzelis takes the 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Middleton looking it over. Shoots from the line. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Carter. And here is Dosumu. Misses the 3.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Now Carrington. Terry covering. And a wide open look for McCollum. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And the big fella Alexar showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
And he gets it to go. Buzelis has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Sarr with it. He's guarded by Collins. Collins passes to Champagnie. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Champagnie's got his first points of the game. Carter against McCollum. From deep, Collins. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 1. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
On the wing, Carrington. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Carrington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
It's time for your 3-1-2
Checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Washington. Koulibaly's checked in. Here is Carter. Terry outside. The rebound by Carrington.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
And McCollum with the slam.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Buzelis. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 6th assist on the night. The Wizards with the lead. McCollum outside. Takes it off the glass. McCollum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Here's Buzelis. The rebound by Carrington. Carrington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
And it's Terry off the drive, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stop to get the 2 points. Carrington with the ball, Terry covering. Here's Koulibaly. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. McCollum deciding where to go with it. From 16 feet away, he cans it. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Terry in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Wizards. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Chris Middleton. Keyshawn George is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Johnson, and it's Koulibaly in at the 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Dosunmu with it. Johnson on him. And Herter gets it to go.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And yes, it's good.
Koulibaly using all that length to finish inside. Nicely done.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's Herter. And he banks in the layup. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Pass to Middleton. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Yeah, they're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He knows every possession is critical now. Chicago making a switch here. Collins is checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Alexander Sarr, he's checked in for Johnson. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you so much.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
When a guy who's 7 foot brings skill to the game, he can really start to hurt a defense. Alex Sarr doing work right now.
Now here's Middleton, and there's the drive.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Washington leading now by 5. From deep. And it misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. No good from 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. For the Wizards, Champagne's checked in, and Carlton Carrington subbed in for Kispert. Bulls trail by 7. Osumu with it. Now defended by McCollum. Herter. 16-footer drops in. For Washington, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Bob Carrington doing some work on the painted area. Make them worry about that aspect of your game.
Williams. 3. Good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Sarr up top. And it's good.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Wizards. 6-point lead.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And Chicago shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Williams fires. Missed on the 3. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Terry comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Carter in for Okoro. Wizards leading by 8. Middleton outside. McCollum outside. The 3 doesn't go. Champagne's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Carter. Middleton pulls it down.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Chris Middleton. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
Here's Buzelis. And it's off. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's lose a 3. Can't get it to go.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, Alex Sarr.